On the attack on the right hand side, and number 8 streaming down the right hand side. Try time by All Stars with a quick start to the game there, running the ball out of their own half, using the advantage. All Stars playing in the black and white from right to left, and All Stars in the blue and white kit playing from left to right. First try of the game by All Stars, taking the lead very early on, with a conversion to come. Referee for this game is Francois Philando, highly experienced Western Province referee. The conversion swings to the right hand side, the wind taking the ball. 5-0 is the lead to All Stars. Fantastic day out here for rugby at the Lulu Boys 7's here out in Strand. Just about an hour drive from Cape Town City. All Stars with a restart now again, high and hanging in the wind. A regather by All Stars now on the attack in the 22. A handoff, and number 8 goes in for his second try of the game in between the sticks. The 8-man getting a loose ball. All Saints allowing the ball to drop and bounce. Very dangerous when you own 22, and All Saints capitalize. Conversion to come now. And gone a bit wide there. So we go up 10-0. All Stars versus All Saints. A restart by All Saints now. And All Stars with a restart. High and hanging. Just gone 10. Regathered again. All Saints allowing the ball to float around and not taking control of the restarts. On the left hand side of the play, looking for the gaps. A long pass, a tackle in the midfield by All Saints. The ball goes loose at the back of the ruck. Onto the boot now by All Saints. Regathered in the 22-meter line by All Stars. By the number 8, he seems to be all over the field today. And a penalty, says referee. A tap and go, catching him behind the gain line. A drive in midfield, dragged down. There's the advantage by the referee, says dangerous tackle. Attack out to the left hand side. Looking to play into space are the All Saints. All Saints looking to take the game to All Stars now. And there's the penalty. Referee says holding on the ground, not releasing. And the pressure gets released a bit. All Stars have a get out of jail free card. Hopefully can get out of their own half now and regather. They tap and go, looking to find the spaces in the All Saints defense. First to the left and then to the right. All Saints on their way now. And a forward pass, unfortunately, there by the All Saints. Referee Francois Philando right on the mark to see the ball go out of their hands, forward out of their hands. Fortunately, when you do have to make a pass, it's got to go backwards out of the hands. It is a bit of a difficult one out here because the wind is pumping a bit here, going across the field from left to right, from pole to pole. So a bit difficult when you are trying to pass the long pass. It might float forward, but here's a scrum now to All Stars. Looking to attack just between the 10-meter and 22-meter line. Looking to throw the ball wide. A switch and go, but a knock forward on the boot. And there's a knock on now around the 10-meter line inside the All Saints half. Hopefully they can use this scrum now to get an attacking base. The score is 10-0. 2 early tries by All Stars. If you're just tuning in now onto GSN, All Saints are in the black and white and All Stars are in the blue and white. A scrum now on the 10-meter line. Referee looking to set up the scrum and have discipline at scrum time. The ball is fed in, it's quickly hooked out, gone to the right hand side, then to the left, switch of play. All Saints on the attack, on the boot down, kicking into the middle of the field. There's a chase on now, on foot, pressure put on, dived onto the board in the 22-meter line of the All Saints, gets back onto his feet, works the ball hard. Referee has his arm out for advantage to the All Saints. Sorry, to the All Stars. All Stars trying to run the ball out of their own 22-meter line. All Stars working from right to left, trying to throw the ball out, now attacking the middle of the field, a sidestep, then looking for the support plays, which is beautiful play. Support plays are down the right hand side. The number 6 player streaking away, going through the gears, try time to All Stars. Beautiful play there by All Stars, running the ball out of their own 22-meter line, not taking too much contact, looking to play into the space, looking to play between the two defenders, attacking out wide, keeping the defense on their toes or on their heels, and the gaps open up wide down the right hand side of the field. Now it's the third try now to the All Stars, with the conversion to come. Watch for the kick, and the wind is quite strong out here today. He is looking, and that is going to go wide to the right-hand side. The wind is not paying any favors today. There goes the half-time hooter. It has been quite a clinical performance in the first half by the All-Stars, the team in blue and white. With a restart to come, they can still take the restart now. A short little kick, looking to catch the defense on. All Stars on the attack. All Saints on the attack now. A switch play off the ground, down to the right hand side, looking to throw the ball wide and stretch the defense of the All Saints. A step inside, looking to play into space. And that's a ripped ball now. All Stars ripping the ball out of contact, turning over the play, and they're going to say we're going to go to half time now. All Saints taking the lead into the first half, 3 tries to 0, 15-0. I must say it's a fantastic day out in Strand today, out on the Helderberg. Beautiful sunshine, blue skies, a little bit of wind, but it's always fantastic out this side of Cape Town. Just let's take this moment at halftime to mention our sponsor for the day, making this a beautiful rugby tournament possible, Cinnamon Square Spa, making this day possible with being the headline sponsor today. I did stop in there on the way through to the game today, and they've got some fantastic specials. So if you're around the corner or in the neighborhood, pop down to Cinnamon Square Spa and grab something to eat or drink for the day, and then head down to Gustrouw Sports Ground and come join us for a fantastic day of rugby. If you are just tuning in now, tune in and onto GSN, onto YouTube. Click that like and subscribe button. We are heading towards 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. This is your home of live streaming rugby. And it looks like a referee, Francois Verlander, is about to get going. There goes the whistle, the restart. All Stars going to restart the second half. A high hanging ball around the 10-meter line. A struggle to regather. All Saints struggling on those restarts. And a knock-on in contact by All Saints around the 22-meter line. I must say, it's been a couple of restarts now, and All Saints seems to be struggling under the high ball off the restarts. They've got to fix those. because it has led to 2 tries already. If you're just tuning in, All Stars 3 tries in the first half, 2 early tries by the number 8 from All Stars. It's a scrum now to All Stars around the 22-meter line, looking to attack and put this game to bed now. The music is pumping, there's a vibe around the field, and there's a vibe on the field as well. There goes the feed, a quick ball, All Stars on the attack. The scrum half pops and goes in contact, looking to attack, and a missed tackle. Try time by All Stars. A quick play off the scrum, it shoots up the back of the scrum half picks up and goes, draws in the defender, offloads to his inside player. He takes on contact, a missed tackle, and try time just outside the poles. That would be the 4th try now for All Stars, and this game is slowly but surely falling out the hands of All Saints. Here comes the conversion. Windy conditions, drop kick, and the flag is up. The AR has put his flag up. That's the first conversion of the day. 4 tries to 0. All Stars taking a commanding lead, and we're in the second half now. A couple of changes on the bench by both teams, looking to bring some fresh legs on. And All Stars seem to take their number 8 off, who scored 2 tries already, probably resting him for the next game. There's the restart. All Saints with a good take and a step and go. There he goes, shooting through the middle of the field. All Saints on the attack. Try time. Through the sticks, through the middle of the poles. Finally they got their reward. They fixed the gathering from the restart. Looking to attack the space. And the conversion. A fantastic play there by All Saints off the restart. A gather, a good hands, a bit of a goose step, and attacks the gap, and then he just shifts through the gears all the way to 6th gear and says, nobody is catching me today. Let's hope All Saints can get another try and turn this game on. There's a long kick into the half of All Stars, trying to put on some pressure. All Stars attack on their own try line, trying to run it out the 22-meter line, looking to be the handoff, the big handoff. All Stars looking to attack just outside their own 22-meter line, looking for space now. I must say they are very good at looking at the space. Are the All Stars, have they been in this game? And then on the boot at their own 22. Was that the right decision? All Saints gather onto his feet and driving into the 22-meter line. All Saints looking to claw their way back into this game. Into the 22-meter are the All Saints on the attack. They've got 4 men out wide. And a penalty, says referee. Referee Francois Van Landen has been called over to his assistant referee. They have seen something on the field. And it's a penalty to All Stars. All Saints seem to have an extra player on the field. A quick tap now by All Stars, attacking at their own 22-meter. There's space out to the left-hand side. A step and change of direction by the number 11 player. He's brought to ground just around the 10-meter line. All Stars get a penalty, not releasing. Quick tap and go by All Stars, looking to catch the defense of All Saints. Here we go. They're trying to move the ball around and keep it alive in contact, but that's a 50-50 pass. Regathered and secured on the ground by All Stars. Penalty, says the ref, not releasing the tackle. A quick tap by All Stars. Attack down the middle of the field by the man with the ponytail. Taking the play up to the 10-meter line. All Stars attack to the left-hand side. There's space by the number 2. He shows a goes in a goose step. Try time. Try time by All Stars. That takes them up to 5 tries to 0. Attacking the space. Had a penalty in the middle of the field. A quick tap and go. Catching the defense, napping. Attack down the left-hand side of the field with a bit of a fancy goose step and a show and go. And the help of a missed tackle and try time by the number 2 player of All Stars, with the conversion to come This should be a fairly routine kick. It is in the middle of the poles, and the conversion is good. That's 5 tries to 1. With time running out now, All Saints need to regather themselves. If you aren't aware, a little bit of difference in the rules and how things are played when it comes to 7s as opposed to 15-man. In 7-a-side, the try-scoring team does do the restart. So, hence why All Stars are restarting now. They look to go high. A contest in the air. Misjudge. All Saints let it bounce again, and that's another mistake of the restart. But there seems to be a knock-on off the restart. All Saints have been struggling throughout this game with the restarts, allowing the ball to bounce, nobody taking responsibility and saying my ball, and that's cost them a few times, and there was nearly another opening for All Stars there, but a contest in the air and came off an All Stars hand, so a reprieve for All Saints. Here comes the scrum between the 22 meter and the 10 meter, a bit messy out the back of the scrum. All Saints regather, but the players are off their feet from All Stars. All Saints have an opportunity now to run the ball out their own 22. A quick kick on the boot, trying to keep the defense napping. Regathered well by All Stars on the counter attack. A tackle by 2 players by All Saints. A fancy little kick by All Stars, and there's the whistle by referee Francois Verlander. A fantastic game played by All Stars. 5 tries to 1, and they go on to the next round now. A fantastic game there played by All Stars and All Saints. Unfortunately, All Saints made 1 or 2 mistakes that they couldn't fix throughout the game. Look, when it comes to 7s, you only have 7 minutes aside, and you've got to fix your mistakes very quickly or the other team can capitalize. But a fantastic clinical performance by All Stars, going on to the next round, scoring 5 tries. Want to thank Cinnamon Square Spa, the headline sponsor for the day at the Lulu Boys 7's, for making this fantastic day possible. The crowds are out today here in Strand. The music is going, creating a fantastic vibe. Smiles all around. Ready when you are. And we're just about ready for our first semi-final. It's Watsonia versus Macassar. Watsonia in the green and black strip. Macassar in the blue and white strip. Referee Hubert Labaskachny ready to go. Check in with the captains. This is your first semi-final. It's going to be an exciting one. If you are tuning in now, head on to YouTube, like and subscribe and share Global Sports Network. There goes the hooter. Referee's whistle says let's get this game started. Watsonia with the kick, high and hanging. A regather there by Watsonia on the attack now from their own kickoff, trying to put an attack on as quickly as possible. Watsonia with attack now, looking to attack around the ruck and the fringes, driven backwards by Macassar. Held up in the contact, says the referee, trying to keep the ball alive. And unfortunately, Watsonia taking the ball into contact, not recycling and bringing it back. And that's a turnover ball to Macassar, just outside their own 22-meter line. That was an exciting restart there. High and hanging, Watsonia regathers in the air from their own restart, looking to put an early attack on Macassar, but Macassar stand up firm against the pressure. We have a scrum restart now, just outside Macassar's own 22-meter line. Attack down the right-hand side. The scrum shows and goes himself, looking for spaces. Brings the ball back inside to the left-hand side of the field. There's a 3-on-1 overlap, looking to attack down the middle of the field. Go Macassar, showing the ball. A flying pass out wide. No knock, says the referee. A kick onto the inside of the field. There are runners down the middle, regathered. Knock backwards, says the referee. Macassar still have the ball, taken into the 22-meter line. A messy ball at the back of the ruck. Macassar trying to attack down the left and then throws the ball out wide to the right-hand side. The number 9 with the dancing feet. A switch down the middle of the play. An offload, trying to attack the middle of the field. More direct on Macassar. Attacking the 22-meter space on Macassar. Long floating pass out to the right-hand side. Macassar brought down around about 6 meters out. And a penalty, says referee Hubert. No, sorry, apologies. It's a try. A try time by Macassar into the far right-hand corner. My apologies. I thought that might have been a penalty, but it was a try. So it's a try apiece now. We got one try each with the conversion to come by Macassar. Macassar bouncing back very quickly, throwing the ball around, almost playing a bit of touch rugby in some cases. Here comes the restart from the far right-hand side. It's going to be a difficult one, kicking into the wind. The kick looks to be sailing and the flags go up. A fantastic conversion there by Macassar's fly half. 7-5, Macassar take the lead. A fantastic counter play there by Macassar, taking the lead by 2 points. They have the restart now, as in 7's. The try scorer takes the restart. A long kick into the 22-meter line, regathered by Watsonia, trying to attack now, running the ball out of their own 22-meter line. A step and a dance and a turn by Watsonia players, keeping the ball alive and on his feet, waiting for his players to arrive. Watsonia with the ball now, throwing the ball out to the left-hand side of the field. That was confusing because 2 balls were on the field, but Watsonia still have the ball, streaking down the left-hand side. A pop and go! Down the right-hand side, down the left-hand side. Streaking away. That's a try. Watsonia bounce back again. Keeping the ball alive, running the ball out of their own 22-meter line, keeping the ball alive in contact, a pop off the ground, an offload, putting the player into space, and he says, nobody's catching me today, with a try right in the middle of the poles. A fantastic response by Watsonia, the men in green, with the restart. Should be a fairly easy one. And there's the conversion. Watsonia immediately says, hello, we are here to compete. We are here to play. Watsonia take the lead. That's 2 tries to 1. Here comes the restart now. Watsonia to restart from the center of the field. They go short and high, floating it in the wind. Watsonia regather. No knock, says the referee. A play on. Attack down the right-hand side through the space. Watsonia on the attack. Watsonia take another try now. A missed tackle. A regather from the restart. A knock backwards, says the referee. Play on. They keep the ball in hand. A pass out to the right-hand side of the field. And try time Watsonia. Taking them to their third try now of the game. That's what happens when you play towards the referee's whistle. The referee is in charge of the games. To play towards his whistle. Keep working until he says you need to stop. Here comes the conversion by the stepping number 10. A big kick. He tries to judge the wind, but it goes to the far left-hand side. Watsonia with a fantastic reply there. That takes them 3 tries to 1. If you're only tuning in now, this is the first half. 3 tries to 1 to Watsonia. A high restart there by Watsonia. Gathered in the air, driven backwards by Macassar. Macassar have the ball. Not releasing, says the referee. A tap and go by Macassar. Hopefully they can put some more points on the board. This is an exciting game. A bounce pass to the right-hand side. Macassar looking to step into space. Caught by his defender. A tackle on the ground. A pick and go to the right-hand side. Playing right in front of the fans. Entertaining stuff here on Macassar. Macassar have a back line waiting to run, but they attack the short side. On the blow. Whoa! What a hit. Thank you. The bus is full. Now to the left-hand side. Macassar keep the ball wide. There's space by the number 2. Here he goes down the left-hand side. Down the left-hand side. Try time. Macassar. A exciting play there on the right-hand side of the field. A big bounce by the player. Says the bus is full. He keeps the ball alive. Then they throw the ball to the left-hand side. And there's space out wide for the number 2 from Macassar. That gets the second try of the game with the conversion to come. This is heartwarming stuff. This is exciting stuff here in Strand. Here comes the conversion. If we can. A big kick now looking to convert. And that goes a bit wide. And there goes the halftime whistle here. This is Watsonia versus Macassar. 3 tries to Watsonia, the men in green. 2 tries to Macassar, the men in white and blue. A fantastic day of rugby, club rugby, pre-season Western Province Rugby, the Lulu Boys tournament, brought to you by the headline sponsor, Cinnamon Square Spa. Thank you for your partnership. Also want to lend a thank you to the commitment of Western Province Rugby Referee Society, as well as the medics that are on standby looking after the players. Want to send us a thank you to our medics for the day. A beautiful day out here in the Strand, Helderberg side of Cape Town, about an hour drive outside the city centre. A beautiful blue skies under the mountains of Gordons Bay. But a fantastic day. If you are tuning in now to bouncing around. A knock-on, says the referee, by Macassar. If you are just tuning into the Global Sports Network, like and subscribe. We are just under 30,000 subscribers. This is your home of live Western Cape Club Rugby. Watsonia and Macassar in your first semi-final. A restart there by Macassar of the second half. A knock-on in the air by Macassar, and it's a scrum now to Watsonia. The score 17-12. It's only one try difference. This is exciting. There goes the scrum. A pop out the backhand side. A long pass by Watsonia. A step and attacking the middle of the field. Tried to wrong foot the defender. Finding the space out wide. Dancing around like he's at the nightclub. And he's found the space down the left-hand side. Oh, Watsonia looking to attack. Fantastic play there by Watsonia. A try time in the middle of the sticks. Starting the play around the 22-meter line. The number 13 dancing around like Michael Jackson. Finds a space out to the left-hand side. He goes through the gears, gets into his stride, and scores a beautiful try in the middle of the poles. Watsonia with the conversion to come. And the conversion is good by the Watsonia fly half. What a game we have here today. It's so exciting. It's beautiful to watch. And this is only pre-season, guys. This is only, the club season hasn't even started. These guys are just getting warmed up. And Watsonia are saying, keep your eyes on us. The restart is by the try-scoring team. A high-hanging kick by Watsonia, regathered by Macassar. Just around their 10-meter line. Long passes by Macassar, looking to attack the outside space. A step and go and a switch play by Macassar. Finding space on the boot. Macassar go. A bit of a charge down by Watsonia. Scrambling around, putting pressure on Macassar. Regathered by Watsonia just inside their own 22-meter line. Scrum off, looking for the space and where he can attack. Watsonia looking to run out of their own 22-meter line. Macassar trying to apply the pressure and keep Watsonia in their own half. Watsonia still with the ball now, looking for the space. A rush defense by Macassar, but the referee says you were a foot offside. Unfortunately, his starting position was in front of the last man's feet. Macassar looking to apply a pressure, trying to put pressure on Watsonia in their own half, hoping they can force a mistake, but unfortunately was too quick there off the mark. Watsonia with a quick tap on the mark, trying to run the ball out of their own 22-meter line now, trying to go more direct on Watsonia down the middle of the field, taking them just outside their own 22-meter line. Attacking the right-hand side in front of the Boerewors stand. Then he steps on his left-hand foot. He goes down the middle of the field. He's streaking down, looking for his support players. A heavy pass out to the left, but he finds his player with a bounce pass. An offload off the ground. Watsonia trying to keep the ball alive. Macassar trying to dive on the ground. Macassar trying to dive on the ground and gather the ball. But referee has gotten a word by his assistant referee. The number 14 from Watsonia gets a yellow card for slowing down the ball. I think it was for slowing down the ball. This is the time for Macassar to get the lead. While they have a man up on the field, Macassar attack down the left-hand side with an extra man on the field. Macassar on the left-hand side, they've got a backline, a 4-on-3 backline. Can they find the right space and do the right decision to find stepping around? Look at the space, a 2-on-1. Macassar in the corner. Macassar draw back the try. A fantastic play there by Macassar. The number 4. Watsonia with a yellow card and a man down in the sin bin. Macassar capitalize and say, we're here to play as well. Don't forget about us. Here comes the restart. Or here comes the conversion, sorry to say. Macassar, a big kick, but this wind is not doing anybody favors with the conversions today. And that's 3 tries to 4. Watsonia with a slight lead still. Macassar with the restart now. To restart this passage of play, they do have an extra man on the field. A high kick by Macassar, far to the left-hand side, right in front of the spectators. Regathered nicely by Watsonia. Watsonia look to throw the ball out wide. A pass out to the left, looking to find the space. This man has dancing feet. He switches play with his player onto the boot. Go Watsonia, looking for space at the back. Regathered by the number 11. That's a beautiful kick. A chip and go, a chip and chase. Watsonia with a man down, with a man in the sin bin, managed to get a try back. And a perfect timing by Watsonia to get a try, and the yellow card is back onto the field. A fantastic play by Watsonia. There's the conversion, and it goes over. Watsonia running the ball out of their own 22. They are not afraid to throw the ball around and take a bit of risk, but it paid off there. Running the ball out of their own half, putting the ball on the boot, finding space at the back. Regathered beautifully, and a try in the middle of the poles. Now we're back to equal numbers on the field. The yellow card is back on the field. A high restart by Watsonia. Knocked backwards, says the referee. Regathered by Watsonia just around the center of the field. The number 9 dancing around, finding space. He looks to show his worth. A step and go, goose step down the middle of the field. Try time for the cameras. A diving effort there into the finals they go. A fantastic play, marvelous play by Watsonia to end the game, and that takes them into the finals with the conversion to come. Watsonia taking their place in the cup final. And the conversion is good. There goes the final whistle. Watsonia take their place in the cup final. The next game coming up will be Hamlets in the black and yellow versus the JEL Squad in the blue and red strip. The winner of this game will take on Watsonia in the cup final. If you are just tuning in now, this is the Lulu Boys 7's tournament out in Strand. A big thank you to the headline sponsor of the day, Cinnamon Square Spa. Tune in to Global Sports Network, GSN, subscribe and take your place amongst almost 30,000 subscribers. This is club rugby at its best in the Western Cape. Your next game will be Hamlets versus JEL Squad with your referee Dimitri Peterson. And we're about to restart. There goes the whistle. JEL Squad to restart, to start the game off. A high kick. Hamlets regather. Staying on his feet are Hamlets, rolling on the ground and recycle to his team. Hamlets with a flick out to the left-hand side, trying to find space. Brought back into field. Hamlets trying to minimize the contact. A ruck just outside the 22. Hamlets look to go right-hand side. Being patient with ball in hand are Hamlets now. A step and evading the players. A kick onto the boot. Hamlets trying to find a space in the back. But the JEL Squad have a player regathered by Hamlets. A pop backwards and a recycle down to the right-hand side. It's a one-on-one play. A beautiful tackle there by JEL Squad. Into their own 22. Hamlets take the lead with a step towards the middle of the poles. Try time. Hamlets on the front foot. Beautiful recycling by Hamlets, running the ball from their own 22-meter line. keeping the ball alive, recycling on the ground, then a pop and a handoff and a try in the middle of the poles. Referee Dimitri Peterson right on the mark to see the grounding. The conversion is successful. Hamlets take the early lead in this second semi-final. The men from Marmary up the west coast in Cape Town stamping their authority early. Hamlets now to restart the game. A kick just outside the 22. A jump and gather by JEL Squad. Bit of a fumble, but they gather the ball and keep possession. JEL Squad just outside their, just into their 22. Looking for the space, a step and go. An offload, keeping the ball alive. JEL Squad. JEL Squad working the ball around the field. There's some space down the middle of the field. Trying to hand off. JEL Squad recycling on the dusty part of the field. They throw the ball out to the right hand side. JEL Squad looking for space. A step inside. A step inside. Yes, there's the space. They found it. They looked. They searched. And they found the space. JEL Squad are on the scoreboard. One try apiece. JEL Squad moving the ball around. Patient with ball in hand. Finding the space where it is. Just like a detective. Searching, searching, found it. And the conversion is good. 7 points all. 7-7. We have a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. And our second semi-final. JEL Squad to restart this game now. JEL Squad with the restart, the men in blue and red. A high short kick by JEL Squad. Tried to regather, no knock, says the referee. Hamlets on the attack. Down the left hand side. A switch play by Hamlets. Stepping around and looking for the space, trying to identify where he can unlock the defense. And there's a handoff, a missed tackle, an offload by Hamlets. Hamlets, and then regathered by JEL Squad. A counter attack now by JEL Squad down the left hand side. A 2-on-2. A switch play down the middle of the field. Taking the play into Hamlet's 22-meter line. JEL Squad, a long pass, a step to the middle of the field. A loss of possession by JEL Squad in contact. No knock, it was knocked backwards. Regathered by Hamlets in their own 22. Looking to counter attack and run it from their own 22-meter line. Deep pass by Hamlets. Well, that was almost a massive mistake by Hamlets. The ball just seems to be bouncing everywhere right now. Hamlets with almost a detrimental mistake there, kicking the ball, charged down into their own try line, then trying to kick the ball out, bouncing around towards the touchline, and eventually the ball does find its way out with, surprisingly, a line out to Hamlets. They must count themselves lucky today. Hamlets with the line out just inside their own 22-meter line. A big contested breakdown by JEL Squad. Hamlets trying to play the lottery and run the ball out their own 22-meter. Looking for the space are Hamlets. There is a bit of space happening now. A show and go around the back. A Sonny Bill Williams with a chicken pass to down the right-hand side. Now a big kick down to the left-hand side, trying to do a soccer cross kick. Hamlets, there's a one-man back for JEL Squad, and he saves the day. Now comes the counter-attack. JEL Squad up to the halfway line. Players down the left-hand side, they keep the ball alive. JEL Squad looking to regather. A 2-on-1 attack. Decision-making time and try time by JEL Squad. End-to-end stuff here at Gustrouw Sports Ground. Hamlets had the ball in their 22-meter line. Attack down the space. A long kick out to the left-hand side, almost soccer style with a cross kick. And then regathered by one man from JEL Squad who starts the counter-attack, keeping the ball alive. Eventually it's a 2-on-1 and a try to JEL Squad. Here comes the conversion, and it's wide. A fantastic play there by JEL Squad, taking the lead now to 12-7. With a hooter about to come. JEL Squad taking the lead. This has definitely got the heart rate pulsating. And there goes the halftime whistle by referee Dimitri Peterson. If you're just tuning in now, JEL Squad in the blue and red have just taken the lead just before half-time, scoring their second try. Hamlets scoring an early try in the first half. The score now 12-7 to JEL Squad. And entertaining stuff, end-to-end stuff here at Strand, Gustrouw Sports Ground. To our headline sponsor for the day, Cinnamon Square Spa. If you are just tuning in now, tune in to Global Sports Network. Like, subscribe and share. You can find us on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Thank you to Western Province referees for their commitment and support to club rugby, as well as the medics for the day on standby treating the injured players. You never want to see injured players ever, but it's always good to know you have the reassurance from good medics on the side of the field. A quick team talk at half time, and we're about to start the second half. And we look to restart the game with the second half. It's going to be Hamlets with the restart in the black and yellow, playing from your right to left. There's the restart, a high hanging kick into the wind by Hamlets, retaken by JEL Squad around their 22-meter line, brought to ground just outside their 22. JEL Squad looking to attack very early on, throwing the ball out wide, but very patient, looking to step and go down the right-hand side. He shows and goes. He's looking to go through the gears. Missed tackle by Hamlets. The number 15 by JEL Squad, streaking through down the right-hand side. A big step off his right foot. Wrong footing the defense, and a try time in the middle of the poles. A fantastic play there, an individual skill by JEL Squad. And with the conversion to come, our JEL Squad. And it's good. A fantastic play there now, taking them to 19 points to 7, 3 tries to 1. Exciting club rugby on showcase here in Strand. As in 7's, the try scoring team does the restart. So JEL Squad to restart off now. Hamlets will receive possession. Hopefully they can use it and capitalize. Here's the restart. A high short kick just outside the 22 meter. A good retake by Hamlets there now. The referee's assistant shows a foul play. A high tackle by JEL Squad, a penalty for Hamlets. Hamlets now trying to look for space around the field, dancing around, staying on his feet in contact, keeping the ball alive. Hamlets trying to run the ball out their own half and looking for the space, showing some patience with ball in hand, trying to attack the space between two players. Knee on the ground, that's a tackle, says the referee, and a quick play off the base of the ruck. Hamlets keeping ball in possession. Down the left-hand side, a 2-on-1, trying to catch a mismatch between slow and fast players. Hamlets keeping ball alive into contact with the offloads. Down the middle of the field, being really direct, are Hamlets. Show and go! Staying alive on his feet are Hamlets. Working the field, and a penalty goes to JEL Squad. A quick attack by JEL Squad, catching Hamlet's defense napping, and another try by JEL Squad. In the middle of the field, is going to run down the clock a bit, take a bit of a breather. Hamlet's caught napping. A turnover play there by JEL Squad in their own half. They got the penalty, found the space in the middle of the field with a missed tackle by Hamlets, and try time in the middle of the field with a conversion to come. And the conversion seems good. Now it takes the score to 21-7 to JEL Squad. Slowly but surely booking their place in the cup final. I don't want to speak too soon, but 21-7. Hamlets need to find a second gear now, regather possession off this restart, and hopefully capitalize with some time in. There should be some time left for them to be able to capitalize. It is 4-1. The restart now by JEL Squad. A high kick just around the 10-meter line, but regathered by JEL Squad. With a knock-on, says the referee. Referee Dimitri Peterson right on the mark to catch the knock-on by JEL Squad. Unfortunately, Hamlets allowing the ball to bounce and nobody really taking responsibility for the restart. It could have been a final nail in the coffin there, but Hamlets still fighting in this game. They've got a chance to attack from a scrum point of view now, right in front of the spectators, giving them a chance for a photo opportunity of the referee and the scrum. A scrum now to the far right hand side of the field to Hamlets. Hamlets looking to attack in their own half around the 10-meter line. Throwing the ball out wide nice and early are Hamlets. Showing the ball in contact and keeping alive, pumping his legs through the contact. And unfortunately a loss of possession. Here comes the attack by JEL Squad, and that's a try on the counter attack. Making something out of nothing is JEL Squad. Hamlets trying to attack out of their own half with a knockout in contact. JEL Squad put it on the boot, finding space, no one home at the back, and that might just be the final nail in the coffin and booking their space in the final. The conversion is good. And the conversion is good, says the assistant referee. And that takes the score to 33-7. JEL Squad pretty much booking their spot in the final, in the cup final. A restart and not going 10 meters. Allowed to bounce, but taken by Hamlets. Hamlets looking to take possession and attack again from their own 22-meter line. There is a 2-on-1, a tapped pass to his player, but it has judged to go forward. The first half of this game started off incredibly close with two competitive teams, but one too many mistakes there by Hamlets are costing them dearly. JEL Squad just a bit more accurate in their attack and pouncing on the mistakes that Hamlets have made. There goes the hooter for the end of the game with one final play by JEL Squad with a scrum time going down the blind side with a knock on in contact. Hamlets trying one last play to run the ball out wide. Trying to run the ball again out their own 22-meter line. Hamlets still with possession. They're attacking the right-hand side. JEL Squad putting on all the pressure in defense. Hamlets with the ball now. A 4-on-2 attack. A pass out wide by Hamlets. Looking to find his supporting players. A step and looking outside. Dancing around like he's at the disco. A pop into the middle of the field. Oh, Hamlets on the attack now. One final play. A loose pass thrown by Hamlets. A retake gathered by JEL Squad. JEL Squad on the counter attack. Once again, a mistake by Hamlets. And pounced on by JEL Squad with a final nail in the coffin to book their place in the cup final. It's been a pulsating game, and JEL Squad seem to have found a final gear in this game. The conversion is good. Referee Dimitri Peterson says thank you very much. What a fantastic game. The final score 40 points to 7. JEL Squad have booked their place in the cup final versus Watsonia, the final game of the day. Beautiful club rugby, beautiful scenes down here at Gustrouw Sports Ground in Strand, just under the Gordons Bay Mountains. This day made possible by the headline sponsor Cinnamon Square Spa. If you are just tuning in now, subscribe to Global Sports Network, GSN. Be part of the community, get your live updates, your live streaming of all Western Cape club rugby. Stay tuned for our next game, which will be your bowl final, Steen versus Salarians. If you are just tuning in now, we're going to have our first final of the day, the bowl final. It's Steen versus Salarians. Steen in the green kit with the white shorts. Salarians in the blue and white kit on your left hand side to your right hand side. Salarians with the start. High hanging kick by Salarians. Your referee for this game, Jerobian Bosch. Salarians with an attack down the left hand side of the field, then bringing the play back inside. A step and go, trying to catch Steen napping. Salarians with a step and the show, and are staying alive in contact, taking the play into the 22-meter line. Are Salarians digging in the ruck. Salarians looking for space, stepping into the middle of the field, staying on his feet in contact. An offload, a switch play by Salarians, looking to attack the middle of the field. Salarians bumping their feet into contact. Try time by Salarians, keeping the ball alive, pumping the feet into contact are Salarians, and that brings the reward, the first try of this bowl semi-final, with a conversion to come by Salarians. and that goes wide. Salarians drawing first blood in this ball semi-final. Salarians scoring the first try of the game, keeping the ball alive in contact. Now they have the opportunity to restart the game and put pressure on to Steen. A high-hanging kick again, trying to contest the ball. No knock, says the referee. Regathered by Salarians, looking to put another attack together. Down the left-hand side of the field, a step and go into contact, brought to ground around the 10-meter line. Salarians with attack down the right-hand side, looking to find the space. A show, a go, a brought to ground, keeping the ball alive. Ball's kept off the ground there. Referee says use the ball, it's there to be played. Salarians with the attack down to the left hand side in front of the spectators, showing the ball, keeping it going. Brought to ground and a retake by Steen on the counter attack. A far long pass to the right hand side. Tried to play high-risk rugby. Steen looking to be entertaining today. Steen brought down into touch on the far right hand side in front of the clubhouse. Steen looking to capitalize, but defenders from Salarians are in hand to rescue the situation. It looks like we're going to have another end-to-end exciting game here. Salarians from just down the road here in Strand. Steen from the Kraaifontein region. Two fantastic, exciting clubs to watch. A line out now to Salarians. Salarians have a messy ball, but they managed to regather in their own 22, looking to run the ball out wide. A bounce pass out to the far wing, a step, a show, a go, and that seems to be a foot on the line. The assistant referee right on the mark to watch the line like a hawk. A foot stepped out. Unfortunately, he looked to have the space there down the right hand side at the back. Nobody home to fetch him. A fantastic awareness there by the assistant referee. Now Steen have an opportunity to attack from this line out. It goes short in front to the first jumper. Then a player kept to his feet and driving down the middle of the field. There's space out to the left hand side. Numbers 2-on-1. Steen in the corner. A fantastic play there. Thrown short by the line out. Recycled to the back line. Driving down the middle of the field. Then finding a mismatch in numbers on the left hand side of the field with a 4-on-2. Keeping the ball alive and attacking the space between the players. That is a great example of 7's rugby. Attacking the space between the players, keeping the ball alive, being patient, sticking to the basics, and finding the space. In 7's rugby, there will always be space on the field with a conversion. Just a bit short. We have a game on our hands. It's 5-5. One try apiece. Very competitive stuff here. This is the bowl final for the day. The winner of this game will have silverware and photos to post on their social media. Steen with a restart, looking to go a bit deeper this time. Gathered by Salarians, a step by the Salarians player, keeping the ball alive. Released the ball on the ground. Salarians around the 10-meter line, looking to attack down the left-hand side. A step down the middle, another step off the left-hand foot, keeping the ball. A big pass out to the right-hand side. Throwing the ball around are Salarians, finding the space. An assistant referee on the mark to get the knock-on in contact. Scott Steen, player, making a tackle on Salarians, knocking the ball from his own hand forward in contact. So it's a scrum now to Salarians around their own, around Scott Steen's 22-meter line. Here's an attack opportunity, scrum time, bit of movement in the scrum, a big scrum by Scott Steen, and a knockout in contact there by Scott Steen on their own 22-meter line. Salarians get a second opportunity here to attack from a scrum time. Exciting stuff here at the Lulu Boys 7's tournament. Scrum time to Salarians. There's the feed, gathered by the scrum half, looking to attack the right hand side. A pass out the back and a knock on, says the referee, and the half-time whistle goes. We have 5 points apiece, 1 try each. This is going to be down to the wire. The winner of this game takes the bowl final. Thank you to our sponsor of the day, Cinnamon Square Spa. Head down to Cinnamon Square Spa for all your drinks, groceries, and accommodations. And we're going to restart to the second half. Scott Steen to restart the second half, regathered by Salarians. We have a really tight game on our hands here. 5-all attacked by Salarians down the right-hand side, finding some space, and he does. Salarians down the right-hand side, immediately getting onto the scoreboard for the second half. Finding space down the right-hand side are Salarians, and they score in the middle of the poles with a conversion to come, stamping the authority as early as they can in the second half. And the conversion is good by Salarians. That takes the score to 12-5 to Salarians in this bowl final. The winner of this game will go home with some silverware and bragging rights. Salarians to restart the game now. A high kick by the Salarians kicker, regathered by Scott Steen. Penalty, says the referee. Salarians off their feet. Scott Steen with the attack now. The men in green looking to claw their way back into this game. Offloading contact, finding space between the two players, but the ball doesn't go to hand. Knock on, says the referee Dimitri Peterson. Scott Steen looking to attack, looking to get their try back. 12-5. Only one try in it in this bowl final. So it was a knock-on into touch. The option goes to the team for a line-out. Salarians looking to attack now, using the line-out as a platform. They attack the left and then shoot down the right hand. Scored the try last time. Salarians keeping the ball. Big kick down the middle of the field, trying to find nobody home. Salarians on the chase. There is a man back for Scott Steen who gathers and rescues the situation. Now he's on the counter attack. Scott Steen looking to attack as quickly as they can. Recycled on the ground. Scott Steen throwing the ball around like netball. Back into their own 22-meter line. Scott Steen looking to play some risky rugby. A long pass to the left-hand side. Scott Steen finds some space. Here they go. A big pass into infield, but risky. Risky are passes like that when you are being put under pressure. Salarians with a turnover. Salarians looking to attack. Try time, Salarians. Risky play by Hamlets. So risky play by Scott Steen on the right hand side of the field, trying to run the ball out of their own half. A nasty pass inside by Scott Steen and capitalized and pounced on by Salarians, who gained the mistake. And another try. Their third try of the game now. Unfortunately, it's the team that makes the less mistakes in 7's that will get an advantage. The conversion is low and wide. (17-5) to Salarians with a restart. A mistake there by Scott Steen. Salarians pouncing, putting pressure on and capitalizing. Here goes the restart by Salarians, deep into the Scott Steen. They allow it to bounce and taken out. A far deep kick by Salarians into the Scott Steen half. Scott Steen player allowing the ball to bounce. Very, very risky. It was gathered by a Salarians player. Yeah. The line out is taken quick. And the referee says that's a skew throw. Restart with a scrum. Hamlets again making an unforced error in their own 22-meter line. They had a line out, a skew throw to the front of the line out, and then turn over to Salarians with a scrum feed inside the 22-meter line. Looking to put another nail in the coffin are Salarians. To the 22 of Salarians, very deep on there with their backs to their try line are Salarians looking to run the ball out, but Scott Steen are holding that ball up in contact, and a turnover in perfect fashion. Salarians right on their own try line, trying to run the ball out of their own half. Going too high into contact are Salarians. And the big boys from Scott Steen there to hold the ball up in contact, forcing a turnover in a very positive position. There goes the hooter for the end game. This is the last play of the game. Scott Steen with the attack, trying to keep the ball alive and staying on their feet. In the middle of the field are Scott Steen working into contact. A big tackle there. Scott Steen still have the ball, looking for the overlap. Scott Steen showing the ball down the middle of the field. There's a missed tackle. Scott Steen with a try time. Beautiful play by Scott Steen, keeping the ball in hand. And a dive for the cameras. That takes them to 17 all. There's the winner right at the depth. 19-7. The winners of your ball final, Steen, right at the last minute. As the router goes, they have one final play and they use every moment of it, saying we came here from Kraaifontein, we came to play and we came to go all the way. Steen are your ball final winners of the Lulu 7's here on Global Sports Network GSN. If you haven't yet, subscribe on our YouTube page, follow us on all the social media platforms. This day brought to you and made possible by Cinnamon Square Spa. Your next game coming up will be your plate final, which is All Stars versus Strand.
Gelukkig Steen met die wen van die bal. Dis nou die plek van die kraaibak.
It looks like All Stars will be starting this game off. Your referee Petrus van der Mavers, highly experienced Western Province referee. All Stars in the white strip, Strand in the blue strip. There's the restart of the game. Bit messy on the ground. A knock on, says the referee. All Stars on the attack now on your right hand side of the field. Penalty, says the ref. Not rolling away is the tackler. Here comes the quick tap by All Stars in your plate final. A wide pass out, a step inside, outside. Binabeta now to the left hand side, moving the ball from left to right are All Stars, keeping the ball alive in the ruck there. A rush defense by Strand. Pumping the legs through the contact is the big man from All Stars. All Stars keeping the ball alive now, looking to find the space between the tacklers. There's the offload off the ground. There's the step inside and the outside try in the corner. All Stars take the first lead of your plate final. All Stars working the play, being patient with ball in hand, trying to find the space between the defenders, trying to make the defenders tackle on their shoulders, and eventually with a step inside outside, there's a try in the corner. Here's the conversion, short, 5-0 to All Stars. Taking the first blow of the game, All Stars in this plate final. All Stars with the restart of the game. All Stars playing from your right to left. Here's a high kick now, just around the 10-meter line. Taken nicely out of the air by Strand. Strand around the 10-meter line, looking to put their name on a big kick down the field. Nobody home. One player bouncing out wide. Under pressure in their own half are Strand. They look to put the ball on the boot, finding nobody at home, nobody behind. Luckily the ball goes and bounces out. That unequal bounce of a rugby ball, but getting them some territorial advantage. Are Strand looking to play the game in the right area. Here's the line out now to All Stars. A throw in over the top, gathered by Strand. Strand on the attack now, in a good position, throwing the ball out too wide, finding the quick men with the jet shoes. Step inside, a handoff into contact, popping the ball around like it's a hot potato. Or Strand looking to counter on the right hand side. There's a try by Strand, the home team. A beautiful play by Strand. A line out by Salarians just outside the 22, thrown over the top. A counter play by Strand. throwing the ball to the left-hand side, and then coming quickly to the right-hand side and finding a long pass, and in the right-hand side corner of the field with the conversion to come. The conversion slightly wide. This is your plate final at the Lulu Boys 7's tournament. 1 try apiece, 5-all. And a restart there by Strand, gathered by Salarians in their own 22, looking to run the ball out and be exciting as they have been all day. Pop pass off the ground, taking the middle, great passing to hand. There he goes, the number 12. A great tackle by the Strand player there to rescue the situation. Another offload off the ground, another offload off the ground, keeping the ball alive. Beautiful 7's rugby here by All Stars. Coming from the side, says the referee, by the Strand player. Here's a penalty to All Stars. All Stars looking to attack quickly to the right-hand side. Drawing in the defenders are All Stars. There's a loose pass. Strand with the counter-attack. They are accustomed to this ground. And a big kick down the middle of the field of Strand. There's nobody home. It's a 2-on-1 race. Gathered by All Stars, rescuing the situation. A boot onto the field, trying to find nobody at the back. Here comes their counter-attack now by All Stars. All Stars looking to keep the ball alive again. They have been exciting with the ball in hand, offloads and skillful play. All Stars with a ruck now around the 10-meter. All Stars now with the attack down the middle of the field. There goes the play. All Stars! A step and go. Direct, straight down the middle of the field. Go All Stars with their second try of the game. The play started in Strand's own half. Put the boot on, put the kick onto the boot. Nearly finding All Stars napping at the back. Regathered around their own 22-meter line. All Stars counter-attack. Patient with ball in hand, not panicking. And find the space out on the left-hand side. Here comes the conversion now with their second try of the game in your plate final. And the conversion is good by All Stars, putting their second try on the board. 12-5 is the score right now, with the restart to come by the try scoring team. And here's a restart, a bit of a change and a variation. A short kick by All Stars, gathered by and driven out into touch. A short kick by All Stars, gathered by Strand, but a size difference. He gets driven out to the touchline. A line out to come around about the 22-meter line of Strand in there. A short line out by All Stars, looking to attack and put another try on the board and further their lead. Now they throw the ball out to the right-hand side of the field, looking to find the space. A switch inside play, a step and go. He's got some serious gas in those shoes. United, they stand, and united they fight on this field. All Stars holding up play, trying to take the play into the 22 and get their third score of the game, but Strand managed to hold the ball up in contact and force the turnover. There's the halftime whistle by referee Petrus van der Merwe. Your score 12-5, 2 tries to 1 in this plate final. Thank you to our sponsor, headline sponsor of the day, Cinnamon Square Spa. for their contribution and making this a beautiful day of club rugby in the Western Cape possible. And we're about to head into your second half of this plate final with All Stars leading 12-5 against Strand. Strand to get this second half underway with a long high kick into the 22-meter line. Goes Strand trying to put pressure on early on in this game. They regather the ball. And the referee has adjudged to be a knock-on the ground there. Nearly a mistake there by All Stars. Strand trying to put pressure on early on in this game and get onto the scoreboard with one try between the two teams in this plate final. A scrum now to All Stars, looking to run the ball out of their own 22-meter line. A step and go, All Stars looking to move, looking to embrace, being chased down by the Strand player. Will he catch him? He tries to, he grabs the jersey, holds on tight, trying to pop the ball on the ground. And the same player who makes the tackle gathers the ball. A fantastic play now, a counter attack by Strand. Running the ball up to the halfway line. Strand working the ball on the right hand side of the field. One player of All Stars left at the back, so essentially Strand have a man up with a penalty now. Strand in the blue, looking to play quickly down to the left hand side. A 2-on-1 overlap, throws the ball to the left hand wing, then brought back inside. A loose pass out the back door. Strand keeping the ball alive. Big contacting tackle there by All Stars. A turnover is good. The referee says he's happy. All Stars with a turnover ball, and now time to attack out of their own half. Going direct and hard. Brought to ground with a knee on the field. And a penalty. Not rolling away, says the referee. Strand United staying, not getting away from the contact position. Our Strand United staying too much there. A big kick down to the right hand side. Nobody back here. A beautiful kick there by All Stars, using the wind to their advantage. Strand not having a player back in support. And All Stars gain the territory advantage and the possession with a line out to come in between the 10-meter and the 22-meter line. with Strand United. A short line out. A short line out there by All Stars, throwing it skewed directly to their player. As the line out goes, you've got to throw the ball down the middle of the line. You cannot throw it directly to your players. The ball has to travel down the center of the line out. And unfortunately, the referee and his assistant getting the call right there, throwing the ball directly to the players. So it's a scrum on the 15-meter line to Strand United with an opportunity to attack inside their own half. Hooked out the back of the line. Strand United deep in their own half, looking to run the ball. A quick play by Strand United, throwing the ball to the winger. A bit of a messy pass there, and knocking on both teams, looking to bring on the substitutes and fresh legs now to inject some pace into this game. One try difference, 12-5 to the All Stars in this plate final. A scrum on the far side of the field to All Stars, looking to attack now. Good pressure applied by Strand. All Stars not keeping on their feet at the right time. A turnover with a penalty to Strand. Strand looking to attack on the left-hand side with a switch play to the middle of the field. Strand throwing the ball around and being patient. Happy to run the ball out of their own half. Strand, the men in blue, looking to find their space. A pop and go down the left-hand side, down the wing he goes. Strand in the corner. A beautiful passage of play. Another attack out of their own half. Patience with ball in hand. Finding a mismatch with a quicker player. And a try in the corner. Our Strand staying alive in this game. Fighting to the last minute. Here comes the conversion by Strand. The ball is sailing, and slightly past the near post. A two-point difference, 12-10. The try-scoring team does do the restart in 7's rugby. So Strand to take the kick now. A high kick by the Strand player. And regathered by Strand, looking to get a lead for the first time in this game. The ball pops out the back of the ruck, a pop out the back of, and the ball is bouncing around all over. You might think this is a basketball game, but no folks, this is Western Cape Club 7's rugby at its best. In your plate final, 10-12 to All Stars. With a scrum now to All Stars in their own half. Attacking and throwing the ball around. There's a mistake and a knock on by All Stars. Strand pounce on the ball and look to attack as quickly as they can. Not wasting any time with using the ball. Our Strand throwing the ball around. A juggle and a knock back one, says the referee. Play on.
Team sheet. Just the numbers.
Strand United attacking now with the ball in play. Out to the far side of the field, throwing the ball inside, but the judge has his flag up. And there goes the whistle. All Stars are your plate of finals for the Lulu Boys 7's tournament. A fantastic play. Coming back at the last moment there, our Strand hoping to try and find the last gear, but with a 2-point difference, All Stars are your plate final winners.
For the numbers.
Lord and Savior above that created this moment for us to carry out our talents.
I agree with you, amen with that. But I must say, look, this is early days. I mean, it's not even the season starting. How are you feeling? How the team looking so far?
Currently, yeah, we as you said, it's early stages in this season. We're preparing for better things, and that's what we call it, building. We're building, phase for phase, step for step, and yeah, we have a lot of young guys that that present Scottsdale, and we're faithful, and we keep believing that we will get to the next step.
I'm going to have to love and leave you because the final is going to start, but wishing you all the best for the season, and we hope to see you on GSN soon.
No, thank you, man.
Cheers, take care. Your next game that has just started now is your final game of the day. Watsonia versus JEL Squad. Watsonia in the green strip, JEL Squad in the blue and red. Your referee, the highly experienced Dylan Franca. JEL Squad on the attack early on. Loads of pressure by Watsonia, kicking the ball on the ground. Referee Dylan Franca saying that's a knock-on. Unfortunately, we cannot play with a knock-on, says Dylan Franca. This is sure to be an exciting game. Your bowl final here at the Lulu Boys 7's tournament. JEL Squad on the attack now inside the Watsonia half. JEL Squad with some space on the right hand side. Then a turnover by Watsonia. Watsonia looking to be exciting with ball in hand. Watsonia players all around in support, looking for his players. JEL Squad with a tackle. A big pass out to the right hand side. A step on the right foot. Watsonia with the first try of the game. On their back foot in their own half. Loads of pressure applied by JEL Squad, but Watsonia says, what you can do, we can do first. With the first try of the game, Watsonia take the lead in your cup final of the day. This should be a fairly routine kick. The wind seems to have died down a bit. And over she goes with a try and a conversion of 7 points. Watsonia take the lead in your cup final. The restart to come. And the try-scoring team in 7's does do the restart. So Watsonia with the restart now. Look for the height on this kick. Nice and high and hanging. Chases. Watsonia go up high, but they knock it forward. JEL Squad on the attack now. Capitalize in a counter-attack. JEL Squad losing the ball on the ground and regathered. Unfortunately, knock on the ground, says Mr. Referee. Just off the center part of the field. A knock on the ground, trying to compete for the ball at the right time of Watsonia. A scrum now to JEL Squad with an attacking opportunity. They have players on the right and the left hand side of the field. Quick play now to the left hand side of the field. And JEL Squad with a big tackle by Watsonia. No advantage play, says the referee. Play goes back to where the scrum originated because there was an offside at the scrum. No advantage played by JEL Squad with a penalty and an attacking opportunity. They look to tap. Slow into contact are JEL Squad. Looking to burst their way down the field. JEL Squad on the attack. Watsonia trying to compete at the breakdown. They had players on their feet, but unfortunately losing the ball forward there. So a scrum to JEL Squad now, just outside the 22-meter line of Watsonia. Hey, buddy. Watsonia now looking to regather the ball that is messy. Watsonia trying to run the ball out their own 22-meter line. They find some space, a show and go, a angle tap there by JEL Squad, rescuing the situation. Still gathered, ripped out of contact by JEL Squad. The knock backwards, says the referee, play on. JEL Squad under a bit of pressure. A knee on the ground there, which is a tackle, so the player must release. JEL Squad with the attack now. JEL Squad looking to come down the left-hand side. A 2-on-1, a step inside. JEL Squad with a 1-on-1. Big man versus small man, and a great offload onto the inside. JEL Squad with their first points of the game. A beautiful play there by JEL Squad with their first try of the game. Keeping the ball alive, playing into space, offloading off the ground. Not dying with the ball into contact, and a try in the middle of the poles. Go JEL Squad. With the conversion is good. JEL Squad equalizing the game with a 7-all. Equalizing the play of JEL Squad. Now they have the opportunity to restart and put some pressure on Watsonia. This is your cup final. Watsonia versus JEL Squad. JEL Squad with a restart. High and hanging in the air, trying to compete with it. Knock backwards. JEL Squad gathering their own restart. Looking to attack now. A step and down the middle of the field. Dust flying out the back of the shoes. Popping the ball in contact. JEL Squad finds some space. Down the left-hand side. And a cover tackle by Watsonia. Try saving in their own 22-meter line. That could have been the lead. But a beautiful tackle there by the Watsonia cover defense. And gaining possession with the line out in their own 22-meter line. Very close to their own try line. But I'd rather have the line out than a try scored against me. Watsonia rescuing the situation deep in the 22, but we have seen them attack here. There's a short throw. And the referee says, unfortunately, the throw has not gone 5 meters. The referee says that was a skew throw. Unfortunately, not down the middle of the line out. A mistake there by Watsonia, right in their own 22-meter line. Now JEL Squad have the opportunity to attack with the scrum. Very close to the try line. Can they put a blow into the coffin now? And a skew feed, says the referee, under their hooker's foot. Unfortunately, when you do feed into the scrum, it has to go down the middle of the scrum. It can't go right under your hooker's foot. Watsonia choosing to take the safe route, going to the halftime and kicking it to touch. 7-7 to both teams. This is your club final. Please, if you are tuning in live stream, subscribe to Global Sports Network GSN on YouTube. Follow us on all the social media platforms. As well as thank you to our headline sponsor, Cinnamon Square Spa, for their contributions in making this beautiful club rugby day possible. Do you want to do another one? Georgia's 7's out in Strand. We have a pulsating game here, 7-7 at the moment. Watsonia versus JEL Squad. Watsonia to get this game underway in the second half, wearing the green strip, versus JEL Squad in the blue and red strip. Your referee Dylan Franker blows his whistle to start the second half off now. A high hanging ball by Watsonia, gathered by JEL Squad on the attack now, driving it out of their own 22-meter line. Go JEL Squad, looking to attack. Oh, the JEL Squad keeping the ball alive. These two teams are throwing everything and the kitchen sink at this game. Watsonia into the far corner, try time Watsonia. That is what you call creating something out of nothing. JEL Squad were on the attack, had the possession, a quick turnover by Watsonia, and the elusive kicker with the red scrum cap attacks the space and finds his try time in the corner. Watsonia taking the advantage early in this cup final. Here comes the conversion now. The try scorer with the kick, floating wide. Watsonia with the early lead now in this cup final, stating their advantage. That takes the score to 12-7. Thank you. Watsonia with the restart, a high kick into the wind. Trying to compete, they get the ball back. Watsonia on the attack now. Early on, looking to put another nail in the coffin on Watsonia. JEL Squad on the defensive. Watsonia into the corner. Referee Dylan Franker right on the mark to get the touchdown. Watsonia get the lead now and take a really positive advantage in this cup final. Watsonia, the men in green, with the here comes the conversion to extend their position in this final. And let's see if the conversion is good. This wind has not been easy to kick in today. 17-7 is the scoreline, with 10 points advantage to Watsonia. Watsonia with the restart now to put some pressure on. Let's hope JEL Squad can find their gear, find their rhythm again. A high kick, JEL Squad retakes just on their 22-meter line. JEL Squad trying to attack the space and find the advantage. JEL Squad working hard, as you can hear behind me. The winners of the plate final, All Stars, getting their medals. We'll interview them in a few minutes. JEL Squad on the attack now, and the referee is going to his pocket. There's a red card there to the Watsonia player. Not too sure what it was for, but this is going to be difficult to keep their lead now with one man off the field for the rest of the game. JEL Squad with the pace, streaking down the touchline on JEL Squad. Spectators all watching in anticipation. JEL Squad taking the ball into contact but not bringing the ball back. Referee says we'll restart the game with a scrum. JEL Squad into the 22-meter line of Watsonia. Lots of excitement around the touchline in this cup final. Your score 17-7, 10 points difference. Watsonia, the men in green, having one man down, getting a red card a few minutes ago. JEL Squad with a scrum now inside the 22-meter line of Watsonia. And a short arm free kick, says the referee Dylan Franca. With an unforced error now, Watsonia having to run the ball out of their own half. Deep in the 22, a step and go. Driving down the middle of the field, getting out of their own 22. Watsonia recycle the ball, looking for space out to the left-hand side. Watsonia with a step and inside, and offloading contact. Number 12 down the touchline, kicking the ball into the middle of the field, trying to find his player. Beautiful play by Watsonia down the left-hand side of the field, finding space, then with a kick down into the middle of the field, trying to put a through ball, and unfortunately not gathered and knocked on the ground by Watsonia. I'm allowed to be on the field. Beautiful, enterprising stuff there in this cup final. JEL Squad with a feed into the scrum in their own 22, throwing the ball around. There's a knock backwards, says the referee. Regathered by Watsonia. Watsonia looking to put the final nail in this coffin. Offload into contact. Another offload and a try time. Watsonia in the cup final put another try on the board. The spectators are going wild. JEL Squad have been performing and dominating all the teams they've been playing, but Watsonia says we came to show up today. And as they say on social media, we listen and we don't judge. And the conversion is wide. Another 5 points to Watsonia. 22 points to 7. And exciting stuff here by Watsonia and JEL Squad. Watsonia with a man down in the field, having a card. There goes the final hooter with the last play of the game. Watsonia are going to be your winners of the cup final. JEL Squad saying we will attack right to the end. There's the penalty to Watsonia. Not releasing the ball on the ground were JEL Squad. There's the tap and a kick to touch. Your winners of the cup final, Watsonia, with a 22 points to 7 win. Watsonia take the cup final at the St. George's 7's, the Lulu Boys 7's here at Gustrouw Sports Ground. And the scenes are beautiful. Spectators are on the field, kids are on the field, going to hug their favorite players. This is what you love to see. Rugby, family, community, all in one, representing the people. Positive vibes all around. We just want to say thank you to the headline sponsor of the day, Cinnamon Square Spa, and a special thank you to Western Province Rugby Referee Society for their commitment, their passion. Even the spectators are still supporting. Thank you to St. George's Rugby Club for hosting this beautiful event. If you are tuning in to Global Sports Network, subscribe on YouTube. Be part of the live updates, be part of your live streaming. This is your home of Western Cape Club Rugby at its best. Just to recap, your winners of the bowl final, Scott Steen. The plate final was taken by All Stars. And your final cup final, Watsonia taking the silverware. Those are your three clubs. Stay tuned to our social medias for the updates and the photos and the final score lines. And we are here with the winner of the cup final, Alvino from Watsonia, and our junior captain, I think.
Yeah.
Well, what's your thoughts?
Oh, it's a hard fight battle, long day, but the guys pulled through and we got the victory.
What do you think was the main thing of your game that got you the edge in this final and throughout the tournament?
Basically playing for each other, supporting each other, always covering each other's back. That's got us straight through to the final.
So we saw a lot of youngsters running on the field. You've got a great support here. It's early days. What is your word and motivation to those that are looking to join your club or youngsters looking to get into the game?
They're always available to join our club. Hard work always pays off.
Listen, I know you're going to celebrate and you've got daddy duty to do, so I'm going to leave you, but congratulations. All the best for the season.
Thank you very much.